All right, guys, I'm here with a guy that absolutely needs no introduction, arguably the champion of the Gracie family, and oddly enough, the man that gave me my first lesson in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I have a question for you.
And I'm still sore from that.
Yeah, don't believe a word of it. I got a question for you. A lot of times when the score is tied, it goes to the judge's decision, and there never seems to be an accordance of opinion.
Yes.
Do you think something should be changed to make it a bit more objective, or do you like the way the rules are?
Actually, I was thinking as I was seeing the final matches. Of course, there's no doubt about the level of training and dedication and actually talent of all the fighters. But the way the rules are set and the evolutionary process of the techniques made a little adjustment, which goes away from the objective, which is display action and motion and from one movement to another until somebody submits somebody. So the grips, the endless grips and holds and little sweeps and little advantages make those fights a little, it's like people don't want to really display what they know.
Right.
They're afraid of putting risk. So things kind of get a little ugly to see, and it's a lot of time and potential wasted based on those rules.
I know that you always taught me the three elements of jiu-jitsu: the takedown, the positional dominance, and then the submission, and in that order. And a lot of times it doesn't come in 10 minutes. A lot of times it may take a little more time. I love the fact that, for example, your son always goes for a submission. There's always one hand in the collar, and he's always using an attack to then get a sweep or to then get a mount. And myself as a fan, I'd love to see those type of attacks be rewarded. For example, takedowns. All takedowns are presented with 2 points. However, some end with you and your opponent's close guard. And if I took Hodger down and ended in his close guard, that'd be a disadvantage for me. However, I'd be awarded 2 points. What are your thoughts on that, as opposed to, say, a takedown that presents you in side control?
Yeah, I think, in order to create a way for the rules favors the action, we have to readjust the rules, giving less points for positions, more points for attempts of submission, and so on, in order to create, based on the rules, the enthusiasm for the fighters display what they know.
Right.
So other than that, we're gonna see always a little hesitation, a little, I'm go ahead 1 point, I'm gonna hold myself down and stall and wait. They want to just burn time, and that's kind of ugly to see.
Yeah, a lot of time the biggest strategist wins, and not necessarily the biggest finisher.
Yes.
I love to see the finish. I love the aggressive nature of the game, and I really think that everything that brings you closer to finishing a fight should be rewarded. And I certainly hope it moves in that direction.
Me too.
Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you.
always.
I look forward to seeing
Thank you.
and thank you for everything, sir.
My pleasure, my friend. All the best.